Hey, identify all the names for that element. What would be the only way that you can name it? P. Okay, and so here you just indicate with the letter, the capital letter, and that is all you can do. Okay, moving over to question 2. Now you have a line. So how many points do you need in order to identify the line? 2 and only 2. Okay, don't use 3. Don't use 1. You have to use exactly 2 points. And just pick any combination of points in any order. So here we have, what would be a possibility? QP with a arrow, double-sided arrow over it. Again, the order doesn't matter, so we could go PQ. Okay. Any other combination? QR and RQ. And again, any other combination, PR and RP. Okay, now this isn't the only way that you can express these, and oftentimes online you'll see it expressed in a different way. But we can use subscripting. So if we take line QP, line PQ, and then all the different combinations. So line QR and RQ, and also line PR and RP. And the last thing that you're going to find, and it's not really going to be a standardized way to express it, but what you will see online sometimes just because of the nature of entering things online, you might, if I do ask you to identify this by entering it somewhere, you might use brackets to indicate the subscript. And so what that means is you might say something like line, and then you see where the bracket key is next to the P. Okay, so bracket, QP. And anytime we use the brackets, we're going to have that replace the concept of subscripting. So we might go L bracket, PQ, and so on. So these would also, this would be a way that you could actually enter your answer if I asked you to. And then again, the other combinations of PR and RP. So just to be aware of that, and I'll give you directions in the problem to specify that, but this is what it would mean. So any subscripting that occurs when you type in something online, you might use brackets to indicate the subscript. Right? And then our final example is the plane. So how many, if we're identifying a plane by points, how many points do we need? 3 and exactly 3. And we'll talk in the next section, or the next couple sections, about what happens if the points lie in a straight line. Okay? But to identify that right now, those 3 points that you use can never fall in the same straight line. Okay? And the reason for that is if they did, it wouldn't specify one distinct plane, as there are an infinite number of planes that would contain, again, points Q, P, and R. We couldn't identify a single plane for that because we have the plane on this sheet of paper. We could kind of fan out planes, all sorts of them, an infinite number actually, that would pass through those 3 points. So when you do name a plane, it has to be exactly 3 points, and it can't be in the same straight line. So really you're looking at B, C, D, E, and F. It can be any combination of 3 on those. Often it'll have the word plane, so plane BCD, BDC, CBD. Again, there's too many to write down here, but the idea is as long as you name it with 3 points, they don't fall in the same straight line, you're good.